Hey Geo, hey Chris. Just wishing you all the best in your new show. Hopefully you guys learn a lot and ask the right questions.
Hi, welcome to the first episode of FCTVCito, and I'm Geo Iturralde, and today we have Chris. So basically, Chris, what we're gonna do today is that we're gonna first talk about each other, our channels, or what do we do, and then we're gonna ask questions about the team. Like what our favorite player is, and there at the end there's also gonna be this special challenge that we're gonna guess stuff. Okay. They're gonna ask us questions about players.
Yeah.
And so tell us about your channel.
So I have a channel, 2 channels for school, and a channel for YouTube, which I think everybody has seen, and I do a lot of stuff on it. I talk about Austin FC, what they're doing, upcoming matches, and everything. Do you have a channel?
No, but I produce my dad's show, FCTV without Cito. But over here we can see that it's your Austin FC channel, right?
Yep.
And what were you doing right here?
Right here, I was walking to the field club. This isn't necessarily the field club, but this is a shop, and this is where you enter. So I was just, like, flexing, like, how all these people get it, and it's, like, $500 or something.
And I wonder how you felt there. Did you feel, like, rich?
I felt very rich. I felt like I wasn't supposed to be there, but,
yeah, I don't think I will ever be there.
Yeah. It was cool to see all of them just hanging around, waiting for the game to start. There's a free popcorn machine just to the left.
Oh.
I think that's crazy.
Wait, in the field club, don't you like see the players go in the field?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's actually very cool.
Have you ever been in the field club?
I've been there, but sometimes, like a few times, because my dad went to interview players, and he brought me to the stadium.
Yeah, that was cool.
It is kind of cool, but like I haven't watched the game from there.
I haven't either. It's just crazy, but have you ever interviewed players?
I haven't, but my dad has. Have you?
I have. In this video, I interviewed Brad Stuber and Danny Pereira. It was really cool to like actually just see them wearing normal clothes since I have never
You always
seen that.
see them wear like the uniform.
Yeah, it's sort of how like when you were very, very little in kindergarten, like you always thought your teacher just lived in school.
In school.
YouTube edition, I'm with Brad Stuber, and I'll be asking him questions. So, first of all, what is your like game day routine?
So there was audio difficulties right here, but what were you asking Stuber?
So here I was asking Stuver what he does before game, and basically what he said is he wakes up late and he goes to his local like coffee shop to get coffee, toast, and some other thing. And he's basically just saying how he just sleeps in bed for the rest of the time, which I wish I could do for a living. That would be pretty cool. And then after that, he just goes to the stadium about 2 hours before. And that's basically what he does. And I said thank you and everything. It was super cool. Have you ever met Brad Stuver?
No, not yet, but I have seen him, like from feet away. So right here, it's who are you interviewing?
I'm interviewing Danny Pereira here. I'm basically asking the same question just because I was wondering what would be different from different positions and from different players. So basically what he said here is that he does the same thing. He sleeps late, but he makes himself some traditional Venezuelan food and
Venezuelan.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Have you ever had Venezuelan food?
You know what? I've actually tried Venezuelan food before, but because my best friend is Venezuelan.
Wow, yeah, that's
So
cool.
she has made me like arepas and lots of Venezuelan breakfasts. Yeah.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, and he just does the same thing. He sleeps in late. That was uh, also a big thing that I've seen amongst players.
I didn't know that players came in 2 hours early.
Yeah, I guess they maybe just have to be there for team talk,
Yeah.
attendance, everything.
Yeah.
Here I was walking back from it, very sad, but excited that I got to meet the players. I think that was a press box. I'm not quite sure. We did get to see it, though, which was really cool. Have you ever been inside the press box before it was, like, being used for the press?
I think I have, but it was a long time ago. So I kind of remember, but I have been there before.
Yeah, it's really cool. Here we are taking the elevator to, like, I think the top floor because he wanted to show us the commentators area and where the press sit before the game to, like, get their notes and whatever. So
I've been there before, and honestly, it's my favorite section of the Q2 because I like seeing it like from up. It's just better.
I like being a little bit more in the action, mainly because I like seeing the players up close. It's like, wow, that's crazy. I always think they're really small. They're like 4 foot, but they're way taller in real life. And this is like sort of where a bunch of companies go to celebrate. This is where basically a bunch of companies go. And have you ever seen the commentators room?
I have. But so is there like a restaurant up there? I think I saw a restaurant.
I think there is. It's like a bunch of concession stands, but it's basically a restaurant. It's super cool up there, and they were just setting up. But
Wait, so is the like field club come with the upper part?
I don't think so. I think he just wanted to show us this.
Oh, okay. So why don't we go ahead and talk about the team?
Okay.
So I have a question. So what do you think about the team? What do you see in the team?
I see a bunch of potential in the team. We did struggle a little bit in the first few games, but I think we're doing a lot better now, and I feel like Josh Wolf has gelled the team a little bit more than before. What about you?
I see about the same, but in the first few games, I feel like we just played to play. Like we didn't have like the energy enough, and we just like were there because we were, and just like, oh, fine. So what do you see in the team that we need to like work on it?
I think we play out of the back a little too much. Yes, we need to pass back every now and then, but I see us playing in the back too much, and that has caused a bunch of goals.
Yeah.
Like, because in FC Dallas, I feel like the first, 15 minutes, we didn't pass back as much as we did for, like, let's say Orlando, the 2-0 loss. And I feel like that was something that proved we should play a little bit more up front and, sort of out of the wings.
Yeah, I feel like we also play back a lot, especially when we're in the rivals' stadium, because we like try to defend ourselves for like no goals, but at the same time, we're just not working it outright, and we just finished losing. So right here we can see the highlights of FC Dallas and Austin FC. So yeah, that's the start of the game.
Yeah.
I feel like Juicy has a lot of pressure on himself, and he has tried to work it out.
Yeah, I think he has a therapist. I've heard that before. He goes to it, and here's the goal. I don't know what happened. I feel like it was sort of a miscommunication, but if you look at that from a different angle right here, you could see that like it was an easy goal. Stuver couldn't have saved that. It just like rolled right in. So yeah, there. I feel like it was just a little bit of miscommunication.
Probably miscommunication, but there was 2 players on that one player.
Yeah.
And 0 players on the player that was free.
Yeah.
Shot to goal.
I'm a little disappointed that they couldn't show the like live because I was watching the game after and they were showing some other replay of the goal.
So that was Cascante's goal we just saw there. And right here, that's the other goal.
It sort of like just floated in.
Yeah.
That was really cool. So, have you ever seen a goal like up close?
Yeah, lots of times.
Crazy. I've never got the chance to see one. I remember here, I think here. I honestly thought that was a goal because I couldn't see. I was far away in the other section.
Yeah, I heard like
Here.
the other half of the stadium.
This Rabona. Crazy. And
Wow.
I kind of think that.
That was a really good goal.
Yeah, I think that kind of should have been a goal. They were saying the angle sort of messed up, I guess, but I kind of see it being onside. I guess they decided to call it off, and Oberon's reaction is kind of funny.
Yeah, but it's one of his like first goals, right?
Yeah,
It isn't. Which goal? Which one? Oh, that was offside.
Yeah, so here is the shot from Driussi. I mean, it was cool. The whole crowd went wild. It was so cool. Were you at this game?
I wasn't at this game because I usually stopped coming at games because I thought they always lose.
Yeah. Here's the goal, I believe. To Diego Rubio? Yeah.
I stopped going to the stadium because I always saw them lose.
Yeah, that's what my family was debating about. Like, should we go or should we not? Because we've been losing, but
we don't like seeing the team lose.
Yeah, we came to the decision that we would go because we would be a little bit more mad if they won and we weren't there than if they lost, basically.
Oh. So, what do you think about Wolf out?
So, I'm going to keep my opinion to myself until the very end when I explain everything. So, I'm kind of deciphering right now, like, Wolf out or Wolf in because of the game against FC Dallas. Like, maybe we should give him a chance. But statistics, like the Adrian Healy post, we haven't won since last season, and like we didn't win, and we only won 1 game out of like 18, I think. Statistics show that he should be out, but he's in. So maybe we're seeing something that is not meant to be seen. Maybe he's doing something, he's cooking something up, but a lot of people are saying he's cooking the leftovers, I guess.
So, would you say Wolf out or Wolf in that?
So, it depends. Right now, I'm kind of like Wolf out, but if we do what we've been doing, I'm going to say Wolf in and keep him for a little bit until he shows something that we shouldn't be keeping him.
Like, Wolf is not a bad person at all. But he pretty much doesn't know how to do lineups very good.
I know. That's
so I am a Wolf
I was
out.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's another thing. His lineups, I don't know what they are because in the preseason, we put our lineups really well. I felt like we should have kept those. But on the other hand, people are, like the Wolfen people are saying, oh, we're playing second team versus second team.
Yeah,
so
and
I can see that.
I feel like Wolf's son, Wolfito, he puts him everywhere. Like, if we don't have a back or like a midfield or like anything, he just puts him there to like try to work out the team.
Yeah, maybe he's like sort of this guy's injured, so Wolf, let's put you in because you're sort of like you're you're a good player, but we need you somewhere. So let's just put you here. And it might not be the best decision sometimes.
Yes. I feel like we should try out bench players and see how they play.
Like,
Because probably in one of those bench players, there's like a good player that can help us out.
yeah, I think we benched Valencia for a while. Like,
Yeah.
and then
And
once-
also Rigoni, didn't we?
oh yeah, and
He is good. Like if we pair him up with like if they try to like talk with Druzy, they can probably figure something out.
yeah, and then last season they benched Valencia for a long time, but it was sort of like Emi Martinez. One player got injured, and that gave him the chance to prove himself. Like, Danny Pereira got injured, and Valencia took the spot, and I think that really proved him as a player. And I think that's what we should be doing more this season. Like, for example, Heinz, I don't know how to pronounce his name correctly, but he was benched for a while, and then we took Hedges out of the starting lineup for FC Dallas, I believe, and put Heinz in. And I think that showed some results. I think that could have been a reason on why our defense was pretty good that game.
Yeah. So how about what is your like favorite? Okay, so right here we can see a short video of the Q2 Stadium. I think it was at the Dallas game. Oh, so right here it's La Murga and Los Verdes. What do you think about them?
They're crazy good.
Yes.
Like there's a few types of crazy.
Yes.
I feel like this one is more of a crazy, like, good way, because they're like, I'm in Los Voces. I keep a little down, but I feel like the band they go off. It's like a party in the supporter section basically, because like when Dallas scored, they didn't stop. They just motivated the team. And I feel like that really helps, and that's why we have such a good fan base.
Yeah. I agree with you. So, what is your favorite player? A player that you see a lots of future in?
In my opinion, sort of unpopular, but I think I see a bunch of things in Ring because of his leadership, and I see that as like a figure to my football career and many other players. And he is like, sometimes he could have off days, but he is amazing. And when he was team captain, he was like super uplifting. If they scored, he just got the team right back on it, and we would score again. And that's how we did so well in the 2022 season.
Yeah, I agree, because they're putting lots of pressure in Druzy. I feel like Druzy is better on scoring goals than being team captain.
I agree with you.
Because Ring is like the team captain. He knows where like to guide players, and he like tells players and communicates with the players. And Druzy is not a very good captain, but he's a very good striker.
Yeah, he's sort of quiet, but I could see him being team captain, but I don't think it's the right thing for him.
It's the right thing, yeah. So what is a player that you think when he needs to work on something?
I mean, I can see, unpopular, but I can see Cascante. I feel like he's really good, but I think he needs to sort of work on getting the back line defense good.
Cascante does a lot of good stuff as much as bad stuff.
Yeah.
He messes up sometimes, but he also does good stuff like goals we've had.
Yeah. He's a very good player.
Yeah, but he also messes up in like defense.
Yeah.
In defense, sometimes I don't know what happens to him, but he just like blinks out and just suddenly passes the ball to like the wrong teammate.
And that's why I think that. What is your opinion? Like, players? What players? What about you? Like,
what's a player? Yeah, Cascante. Yeah. Because I was gonna say Cascante because like yeah, what I'm saying, he does lots of mistakes as much as good stuff.
Yeah.
So right here we have the Western Conference, the standings, and at first it's LA, Vancouver, Salt Lake, and Austin is in 11th place.
That's where we ended last season, I think. Just some.
Yeah. I'm impressed that Dallas is below us.
Yeah.
Especially Seattle.
I'm surprised LAFC is in 9th. I thought they would be doing way better, but LA
Yeah,
Crazy.
I almost was so surprised.
and St. Louis, they were fire in the 2023 season, but then something happened. It's like us, 2022, and then we just sort of fell off. We just had a good season and then stopped.
The best season we've had was I think it was 2021 or 2021, because 2022 and this season was kind of off. We started losing, and then 3 or 4 games we won, and then that's it. And then we just finished up.
I think it was either 21 or 22, because that's when we I think that's when we got first or second, and I think that was a really big thing for us. And the thing about us being so mad at everything is I feel like we also had high expectations going in from second to 11th. So I think that's something that we also need to consider. But I do see a lot of the Austin FC and how we need to work on stuff.
Yeah, because I feel like Fagundes did something to the team that everybody just hyped up, and everybody started trying to score, not only defending but trying to score. Yeah. Right now, everybody, or not everybody, but more than half of the team is down, and I feel like Ring is trying to connect the team back together.
Yeah.
And then Druzy is kind of pressured, and it's just not the same communication we had with Fagundes.
Fagundes and Dreusi, they paired up really well
paired
together.
up.
I remember against LA or Dallas, there was one Rabona pass to Fagundes, a turn, pass, goal.
Yeah, pass, turn, pass, goal. That was Fagundes and Druzy.
Yeah.
And now it's just Druzy, and he's trying to pass, and then they don't pass back, and then it's not the same communication we had.
Yeah.
And we need to work on that.
Yeah, but, I agree.
So I think right now, we're moving into the challenge.
Okay.
Are you ready for the challenge?
Heck yeah.
Me too.
Let's go.
Hello, Geo and Chris. I am Arch Bell, world-famous sports writer from all over the world and in some parts of the universe, and I have a challenge for y'all. Will you accept?
Okay. Yes, I will.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to ask you guys 6 questions, and we're going to see just how verdes, how green you all are. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. First question. How old is Austin FC goalkeeper Brad Stuver? Is it 34, 33, or 32?
I think he's old. But I think he's old.
Yeah, he looks old. He looks very old.
He's probably I would say, what do you say? I would say
I saw something about his birth year somewhere in the late 80s or mid early 90s.
I'm in between 34 and 33.
Same. I'm thinking it's 34. What about you?
Let's say they're 34, because he honestly looks no offense, but he looks kind of old.
Yeah, 34.
34.
The correct response is 32.
What?
He looks way older.
He's older than he. That's crazy.
He's gonna be mad at us.
Part of me thinks this is outdated, maybe by 2 years.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the second question? Where was Alex Ring born?
I know
Oh wait, yeah.
it was
Germany,
either
Finland, or Cedar Park?
What? Okay, so we know it's not Cedar Park.
no.
I think it's Finland.
I think it is Finland.
Yeah, I think it's Finland because I've heard
He
he's
looks
like
Finnish.
yeah, because I heard he is like European
Yeah, and he has an accent.
and he has an accent.
I'm
yeah.
not sure that's a German accent. I
Yeah,
think it's a Finnish
I don't think
accent.
he's from Finland. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely
Finland,
okay. Yeah,
Finland.
Finland.
The correct answer is Finland.
Yeah, we got that right.
Let's go. I felt like that was like no.
Mm-mm.
That would be all around there by now,
Yeah.
surely.
Third question. What number is the jersey of Julio Cascante?
It's
Is
either
it
8 or 18.
6,
Yeah.
18?
Yeah, it's
18.
18. Too easy.
Yeah, 18.
And the correct answer is 18.
Yeah, 18.
Yeah. I felt like that was another easy one, but
Yeah.
it might get harder. Hopefully.
It might. Hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully not. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Fourth question. What is the name of the Austin FC owner? Is it Anthony Precourt, Josh Wolf,
No, okay.
or Donald Trump?
Yeah, guys, it's Donald Trump.
Yeah, totally. Well, Wolf is a manager, so
It's Precourt.
yeah, it
It's
has
like
to be
too
Precourt.
obvious.
Because I remember the Columbus Crew Austin FC thingy. That was, yeah.
It's
Precourt,
yeah. Okay, so Precourt.
And the correct answer is Donald Trump. No, wait. I'm sorry. Anthony Precourt.
Okay.
there we go.
I was about to say, like, when did this
I've never
fly?
seen Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like in the stadium.
Yeah, that would be buzzing all around the news.
Fifth question. How many goals has Austin FC scored this season? 7, 8, or 12?
I
let's-
thought they were gonna score like 5.
Let's count. So first, Minnesota, we scored 1-2, right?
Yeah.
And then Seattle 0,
Yeah.
and then what was it?
I think it's 7 because like 8. I
That
don't
seems
know.
a little too much.
Yeah, and 12 even more.
Yeah.
I feel like we haven't scored
Then it
goals
was
that much.
then it was St. Louis. We scored 2, then Philly 2, and then Orlando 0, and then Dallas 2.
Then
so
Dallas
7.
2. Yeah, 7.
Yeah, 7.
Because we haven't. I thought we were gonna like 5 or like I don't know.
Yeah, it has to be.
The correct answer is 7.
Go.
Last question. Who do these legs belong to? Sebastian Driussi, Rodney Redis, or Emilio Rigoni?
That does Rigoni and Driussi is like has a sleeve, right?
I already know this question because it got spoiled to me. But let me see what you think.
I'm thinking it's either Redis or Rigoni because I know Driussi is sleeved on one. I'm almost positive, and that doesn't look very Rigoni like. I mean, I could see it, but Redis is has a little bit more of a thick leg and
So what do you say?
I'm gonna go Rigoni.
How did you know?
No way.
Actually,
The correct answer is Emilio Rigoni. Very good, guys. You are green enough to be confused with a couple of frogs. Good job.
Well, now I'm a little bit embarrassed.
same. That's like 10-year-old
Yeah.
me.
That's when I had like long hair and I didn't want to get a haircut. But I'm all for it.
Yeah, so that challenge, it was a little, like, some of the questions were a little too obvious. Like,
Yeah, like the
the owner.
Yeah, those were just weird answers.
I know.
But what did you think of it?
It was easy, but weird at the same time. Like, the first question actually tricked me.
Yeah, what was it? The first question?
We got it wrong.
Stuver.
Yeah, Stuver. I thought he was old. But
Yeah.
anyways, that was the first episode of FCTVCito. And yeah, I hope I'll see y'all in the second episode, and you too, Chris.
Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Oh, what do you gotta say?
I
How did you feel today?
felt very good. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Such an honor.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll hopefully have you again. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.